Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Aaron Hackett. My family and I moved to the Portland, Oregon area just a little over a month ago to begin the process of planting a church that we call The House. We called it The House because we really believe that this organization, this body of people that God created, really was intended to be much like a family. Young people, old people, everybody in between from all kinds of walks of lives, all put together for the purpose of glorifying God and reaching people who don't already know Him. Many people have asked us, so why did you choose Portland, Oregon? And that answer is actually very easy for a couple of different reasons. The first one is we're familiar with Portland. I grew up in Portland. My wife and I were married in Portland. So this area is familiar to us. We know the people here. But secondly, Portland is a very unreligious area, a very unreligious part of the United States. Over half of the people in Portland, Oregon, consider themselves to be religiously unaffiliated. So we know that the work here is necessary. We know that it's hard. We know that it's not easy, but we also know that it's necessary. And this is where God has called us. And we knew that if we were going to be successful in this venture, that we needed to team up with an organization that could help us become as successful as we dreamed of being, and we know that God wants us to be. But this we've never done before. And so as we began the process and as God began to make the dream alive in our heart, we began to reach out, talk to our pastor friends and other people who had planted churches before and ask them, if you were to do this again, how would you do it? And every single one of them unanimously pointed us towards ARC. And so that began us on the journey of researching what is ARC and what is it all about. And as we signed up, we went to the ARC 2.0 in Napa Valley. Our minds were blown with just how clearly and how precisely the teaching, the instructions, and the resources were presented to us. And that's why we're so excited about working with ARC and continuing this process with ARC, because we know that with ARC and with the tools that you provide, we can continue to be successful in something that we've never done before, but something that we're incredibly passionate about. If you were to ask us what is the vision of our church, what's the vision of this movement that we believe God has sent us on, I think we would say very simply, the vision is Jesus Christ. The Bible tells us that He is the way, the truth, and the life, and we just want to be about that. As we look through the New Testament, we see that Jesus spent time with the prostitutes, He spent time with the tax collectors, He spent time with the fishermen, He spent time with all kinds of people who were clearly not religious in their life at all. But those were the people that He spent His time with and sharing the love and moving their hearts towards Him. And that's what we want to do. We want to spend time with the lost and build a church that the unchurched people want to be in. Our mission, we will do anything short of sin to reveal the hope in Jesus Christ. We're excited about the journey. We're excited about ARC. We're excited about the process of getting to the place where we are launching a healthy, strong church that is reaching the unchurched people of Portland. Thank you so much for helping us make this possible.